called lean fire. So like, Jason's lean. But I guess this is kind of the opposite of that, because it's the lean fire is you just doing your basic needs. So figure out exactly how much money you need to make to cover home, your house, your food, your family, whatnot. That's lean fire. And that's whatever that number is, that's your goal. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum is fat fire, that's your basic needs plus, let's say you want to splurge on vacations, you want to buy a really fancy house and buy a new car every year. And so depending on what your definition of financial freedom is, you need to set a number based off of that. And so first you figure out your burn rate. So that's going to be your lean fire rate, the basic amount of money you need to make per month in order to survive. And then whatever else you want to make on top of that, you add that to your basic needs number. And those two together is your total number that you want to make, per year. And then obviously you can work backwards to figure out exactly how much money you need to invest passively at X return to make that money. Something else that was interesting that he mentioned was something called the Trinity study. So essentially he said, and this can go either way. So let's say you know exactly how much you want to spend each year in expenses, then your nest egg that you're going to need in order to retire is going to be that number times 25. And then the other way around is if you have a nest egg of whatever, and you want to figure out how much money you can spend each year, you divide that by 25. And the whole idea behind that, I'm pretty sure, is that like it's either you're going to live for 25 more years, or it's that's like the return you're going to get on that nest egg is, so the return you get on that nest egg is going to be that's 4. And then that's what you're going to be living off of, is that 4.
Huh. That's a pretty cool way to think about it. But what's just key here is he's breaking it down to real actionable numbers, right? And so we all talk about we want financial freedom, but I mean, what that means for me versus what that means to Theo, what it means to everybody listening to this is going to be completely different. But if you think about that to your basic needs, to what you want to add on top of that and start breaking it down, looking at your investments, well, now it becomes real and it can become concrete because you can actually put steps to it and put actionable steps to it.
Yeah, I like the whole concept of kind of reverse engineering it. So saying, okay, I'm going to make 50 grand a year. Okay, well, how much money will I need to invest in, from a passive investor's perspective? How much money will I need to passively invest in deals in order to reach that number? Okay, well, how many deals will I need to do per year to passively invest in? All right, so how many deals will I need to look at in order to passively invest in that many deals? Okay, how many syndicators do I need to talk to? And kind of just breaking it down to, what do I need to do every single day in order to make my goal? And we kind of talk about the same thing on syndication school about apartment syndication. So let's say your goal is to make 100 grand per year. Well, you don't want to just stop there. Like, all right, well, based off of the structure of my syndicated deals, how many deals do I need to, or what amount of deal, what size deal do I need to do, or what total size deals do I need to do per year in order to make that $100,000 goal? Okay, so if I need to do, like, I'm just doing basic numbers here. I need to do $1 million worth of deals per year. Well, how much money do I need to raise in order to do $1 million worth of deals? Okay, so I need to raise $350,000. Okay, well, how many passive investors do I need? Okay, well, if I need 10 passive investors, how many passive investor conversations do I need to have per week or per day in order to get those 10 passive investors? So taking it at the very, very high level and breaking it down to what to do every single day, as Jason mentioned, makes it real.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes it more, it makes it real, more tangible, and I guess gives you probably less anxiety about achieving it. Because if I just say, I want to make $100,000 this year in syndication, yep, that's it. Well, what do I need to do? Do I need to do $10 million, $100 million, $1 billion for the deals to make $100,000? I don't know. So if you break it down, you know exactly what you need to do to get there.
Yeah, and 100% attainable, right? So if you say, "Oh, I just want to go buy $1 million apartment building because I think that can get to me 100,000," but you don't know if you've actually put the work to be able to find that many people you can help and raise money from, well, then now you get that, and the stress is now you have to raise this money instead of going out there and finding people that align with your investment criteria and align with your investment goals and helping them across. And now you're ready to find that apartment building. So you're basically building yourself backwards into it.
Exactly.